So in this case, we have Google Slides as opposed to Google Docs to make the first assignment the proposal assignment. And I have shared this with all the members of my group, so we all can actually see it at the same time. In fact, I can see that my other group members and I are both working on it together. And so we all can be doing something. So for instance, I might be in charge of the title slide. And also I'm going to choose the design. Meanwhile, what another student is seeing, they're seeing what I'm typing, and they might be in charge of making one of the slides. And they can be working on their slide while another student is working on another slide. And I can see the other person working there. So one group member can add text to the slide. And then they're going to add a photograph. So let's go to free digital photos, and let's say that they search for an image and they find one. So I like this image. It's free download. So I'm going to click on download, and I'm going to accept the conditions. And then finally download. Now it says who the author was, that the author is Yodium, but there's even more save that image. So if I actually look on the presentation itself, it says what the image is so that I can cite it. So when I go back and add an image, and I'm going to change where the text box goes so I can insert an image here. I can insert an image from my computer. There it is. And then when I'm going to insert the citation for that image. And I'm going to start with the creator's name. Now I would prefer last name, first name, but that creator is not providing that. So I'm just going to copy the name that they give themselves. And then the title of the image. Copy that and paste it. I don't have to paste the formatting. If I hold Shift and Control V or Shift and Command V on a Mac, then it doesn't paste the formatting. And I'm going to make this box shape where I can fit it. And then they also want to know the title of the website, so freedigitalphotos.net. And if there were any other contributors, which there isn't, and the publisher or the website in this case. And the date that it was retrieved. accessed. There. Also, I forgot to name this presentation. Now, what if this student who's working on the methods and or procedures slide, they want a different slide layout. So there's layout up here. And let's say they actually wanted it to be like this type of slide layout. And with except for of the text, they want to put a line drawing in here. And to insert a line drawing, they can go shape. I could make a circle, and if I hold down the shift key, then it will keep it a circle. Otherwise, I can make it squished if I want. And could add other things in there. Could change colors. So there's tools to be able to make whatever line drawing that you want. Now you also may need to have a pie chart. So another group member might, if you click the down arrow instead of just the plus, you can choose which one you want. And I'm going to choose this one. And somebody else will do qualifications, and somebody else will do the budget. And let's say the budget, I want to be able to make a pie chart. And in order to do that, I'm going to make a brand new document. And this might be made in a, if you go back to Google Drive, and in the folder that we made a folder for all our work. I'm going to make a new Google Sheet. I'm going to call it budget. So the different budget items. I could fill in how much the budget, how much in each part of the budget. And then I can select that and insert a chart. And they happen to pick the pie chart that I wanted, but I could choose other types if I wanted as well. I could make it into a different type, but I'm going to stay with the pie chart. And once I have it made, then I can click the down arrow here, and I could download the chart or copy the chart. I'm just going to go choose copy. And when I get back to our slides, I'm going to paste that. It will ask me if I want to link to the chart, which is a good idea. If I make any changes, then the changes will automatically update. So I'm going to put it right here. Finally, we'll make a slide called Works Cited, where we can put, and I'm going to change the layout to have text below it, where we can cite all our work with proper MLA format. Another type of drawing that we may have is a Gantt chart. You could also make a Gantt chart with the spreadsheet. And so I'm going to actually go back and make another spreadsheet in our folder called Gantt chart. So you could make your own, but another option is instead, I'm just going to delete this one, you make it from a template. just Google Sheets and just choose from a template. And if you go into General and search for Gantt, you'll find that there's a couple of Gantt charts. I'm going to just choose this one. And you could fill this out. And then we can make it a little bit smaller, just so we can see it more. And let's say I wanted to show this first part of the Gantt chart. I could copy that. And then back here, I could put, let's say, put in qualifications. I could also link to it. And there's my Gantt chart. And those are the different tools to be able to make a group project within Google Slides.